It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Coach Florida here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway.
Away to get us going.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. For the LSU Tigers offense, going to get the chance to start this game off. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And, Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense to give them a chance to build their confidence up.
Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
But Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Looking to throw. It's Holstein. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
And they'll kick it away here. Touchdown, Gators. The special teams produce a score. And suddenly we have a lead change on that punt return for a touchdown.
You know, sometimes the difference in a game can be the special teams. I know personally I get so caught up in studying the offense and the defense, it's easy sometimes to overlook how big of a deal field position can be, and plays like this can be to the outcome of a game. We all just got a great reminder.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Holstein. And is intercepted. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Ball handed off. Breaking free at the 35. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Off the play fake on first down. He's running out of time here. Oh, and it's nearly picked off. Could not hold on to the ball in the end zone. Sets up second down. Second down after the incompletion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Bites off the defender. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looks left and finds his target there. He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like...
Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. And they'll set up with the PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one, and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The handoff from the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. And the wideout goes in motion. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to throw. It's Holstein. Caught by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking deep down the left side. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. It's an outstanding throw there by the junior quarterback. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Sure hands. It's Green. And he will be stuffed for no gain. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw again. That's caught. It's Green. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU. Extra point try coming now.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone.
That return backfires on him. Now their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments to prevent that this time. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab down the middle. It's Joseph. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Pass caught. Second down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pass rush closing in. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And he keeps it.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
It's a keeper. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down. Looking to throw the football. Makes the catch. It's Joseph. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But a fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. And it's caught. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Hey, good job by the defense here, not being surprised on 3rd down and 1. The offense elects to throw the ball instead of running for the first down, and the defense is able to come up with a sack.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Finds an open target on the left side. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. We've got a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Scanning the field, it's Holstein. Catch made in space, look out. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
A deep shot to the left side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. There was no... in him that time.
Great job by this offense, answering the bell and getting 6 on the board. We're just an extra point from this thing being all tied up. And you got to think the scoreboard operator isn't done just yet today.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Gators offense retakes the field. Throw now on first down. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Gators. This offense really clicking.
But somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Parker. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
They look to throw it here on second down. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Now, you got to give the defense some credit on this one. They came out in dime with 6 defensive backs on the field to try to lock down all these playmakers with that much speed on the field. They were quick to jump on the quarterback. decided to take it himself. Good play there by the D to set up this fourth down.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And this one will be fair caught. Florida offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again? Or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now it's 2nd down here. Catch made on the out route.
They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
You know who's got a
Wide out. Touchdown, Florida. Great connection there for 6 points. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first.
So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. The Gators will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark him right at the 1.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Gators. They cap the drive with 6 points. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of... Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red. Third and goal, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
And he's got it, no problem. And they add to their lead.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This group was coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive?
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Off play action. He's looking to throw.
They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Boy, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Curse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship. And we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
They'll mark this at the 15.
What a mistake here, not protecting the ball. He got the ball away from his body. The coverage unit did a nice job of knocking that one loose, and they get on top of it for a nice opportunity.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Takes the handoff. It's Gibson. Only a short gain in that one. Defense able to pen him in. Important 2nd down play coming up. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And they've got him on the blitz.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
This is an absolute boomer of a punt. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. To throw, it's Holstein. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain. The completion makes it 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Looks like LSU has the first down. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Here's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Durham. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. This will be a 50-yard attempt. Let's see if he's got the leg. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. This will be a 50-yard attempt. Let's see if he's got the leg.
And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
One more play before they head to the locker room. On 1st down, it's play action.
Looking to scramble.
Quick throw to the left side.
What a catch!
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, seems like every time Florida and LSU get together, magic happens. And halfway through this one, the sparks have been flying. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. 2 quarters to go. Time to find out who comes out on top, guys, between the Tigers and Gators.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. And a chance right away here in the second half to stretch the lead and build momentum. Let's see what this defense can do about it. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Looking to throw it on 1st down.
On the move now.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Looks like he's going to run it.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
With the catch, it's Brown. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Bringing pressure. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. And the Gators will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Plenty of airtime on this kick. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. To the air, it's Holstein. Quick throw, testing the middle. Caught, he's wide open, look out. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down. They're very close to midfield already. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Looking for some space. It's Durham. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. Offense in hurry-up mode.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
And then 1st down, right back to the running game. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Now playing more than enough for a 1st down. Sets him up at the 24. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Dropping back. It's Holstein. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And it's good right down the middle.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Gators offense retakes the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Joseph. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Using his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock. That'll cost the offense 5. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
That's textbook execution by the receiver on the corner route for the first down. And a good find by the quarterback.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back.
Moves out of the pocket. The sure hands. It's Brown. He's in the clip. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane.
Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Gators hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Florida.
This offense is still clicking.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Florida 31, LSU 20.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. Tight end makes the grab. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's running out of time here.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something positive, it feels like a sack just stops any progress.
They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. On 3rd down, he drops to throw.
Looking for a man deep down the left side.
That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
And here comes the punter onto the field.
Number 90 on to punt it away.
Powering through a tackle.
And they finally grab a huge return coverage team. Lucky he didn't score there. The offense starts with excellent field position. And the Florida offense retakes the field. How about the starting field position? They begin with 1st and goal. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense.
Heading to the outside, it's Gibson. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And there's the handoff.
They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage.
So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Scanning the field. It's Holstein.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
They've got him behind the line. Great penetration by the defense. They finally get him down for a loss.
Here's the second down play.
As we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Breaks an open space.
Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. The Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught quickly. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Ball knocked away in the end zone. A great defensive play. So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs to stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. And the route is on. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
LSU 20.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Grab down the middle. It's Green. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. 1st and 10 now for the offense. On the run, it's Durham. He's found some room at the 45. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. To the air, it's Holstein. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Big throw caught on the left side. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Caught in the backfield. It's Durham. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And they hand it off to the back. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. And now the handoff. Running with purpose. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Gators will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Picks up the first down and still going. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Grabbed by the receiver. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
In the clear at the 25. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. It's an option look. The back's got to run the pitch. Quick juke to get free. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
But the defense has been torn up through the air, and now the option game is starting to make its presence felt. Good read here by the quarterback to pitch it out and pick up a 1st.
They bump it to him on the jet sweep. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Now they come up second and goal from the 3. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Florida.
Second down and goal upcoming. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary.
Escape, it's a sack. So they get stopped trying to run the ball on first and goal. Now they take a sack here on second down. Offensive coordinator's got to find a way to flip the script on this defensive coordinator because right now the defense seems to have the upper hand.
Tackled after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5. Big play for both teams to the offense. Punch it in. 4th and goal from the 2. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Gators. They are pouring it on now.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
And the point after is good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for a receiver. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. The offense will take their first time out of the half. The tuck strategy here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. He breaks free.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
They'll run the option. They test the middle but get stuck. That run goes nowhere. The first real speed bump of this impressive run. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, LSU. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Florida 52, LSU 34.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the Florida offense will
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.